Something's going on at that camp.
Our armor's gotta make all other armors look like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think you can do that? Group, come on! You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfect?
There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle. The old ones. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn time. I'll leave you here.
Get back out, come on! I'm shooting you down!
Firing now!
To knock the rebels. We're trying to corner those Osram. An old world ruin. I wonder what's inside.
You not hear me, Red? I got a little something for you since you got us out of that mess.
If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure, I'm glad you came by when you did.
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about this enact the neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barren Light, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through the stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
Well, let's hope not.
연막탄을 3개 주네요.
pack of scrappers to clear with any salvage.
여기는 스크래퍼 서식지인데요. 스크래퍼가 3마리가 있습니다. 감전 예약점이 있네요. 이쪽으로 가면은 넘어뜨릴 수 있는 나무가 하나 있습니다.
Machines and cauldrons before. I wonder if there are any out here.
연계가 풀렸을 때 풍을 교대로 한 번씩 때리고요. 다가오면 돌멩이를 던져서 주위를 분산시킵니다. 돌멩이 안 던지면 들킵니다. 부품은 다 띄었으니까요. 이제 처리합니다. 무음 공격 한 방이면 잡습니다.
Shotgun would come handy.
이쪽에 아직 한 마리 있죠. 감전의 약점이 있으니까요. 트립와이어 하나 설치해 놓고요. 부품을 뗍니다. 사냥꾼 화살 강화를 했기 때문에 한 발이면 다 떨어집니다. 무음 공격 한 방, 네, 잡습니다. 저 앞에 호루스가 보이죠? 저기가 사일렌스가 표시해둔
Looks
좌표입니다.
like the coordinates Silence gave me match that wreckage. Did he install Hades on another Titan?
물속에도 잔해가 많이 있습니다. 원래 여기 다리가 있었던 자리 같네요.
There's a lot to explore down there. Wonder what I could find.
집도 보이고요.
This is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire. Workshop underneath a dead Horus Titan. Just the kind of place Silence would slink away to. What was he doing here? That device is blinking. I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead, a perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life.
Signal awakened for me. Signal was received for 7.22 years and ceased. Cannot compromise. Try every reboot, but entities will still fail.
Back to that, are you? Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard. And I guess there's only one way to find out where he moved the orb. Might be worth looking around more first.
Poor Hades. So cramped in there. No room to think. You can't even speak. Now the processing orb of a Titan, on the other hand, well, you're used to that. But once I load you on that, you'll be so much more comfortable. Until interrogations begin, anyway.
Some kind of red crystal. It's some kind of log. Most of it's redacted. It looks like Silence put a lot of work into forcing Hades to talk. Better see where this trail leads.
사일런스가 헤이디스가 담긴 용기를 끌고 간 자국 같습니다.
So here I am, following along after Silence like a fool. After he tricked me by rigging his lance to steal Hades. A crazy AI that wants to kill everything. He couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it? And now I'm gonna have to put up with more of his self-righteous bull.
그린토크가 한 마리 있네요. 길목에 자리 잡고 있어서 처리하고 가겠습니다. 무기를 강화를 했는데도 한 발에는 안 떨어지네요. 경계가 풀린 상태에 있는 기계를 부품을 때립니다. 경계 상태에서는 때리면 들킵니다. 너무 머네요. 돌멩이로 주위를 돌려야 안 들킵니다. 엉뚱한 데 맞았죠. 거리가 멀어서 정확하게 타격이 안 됩니다. 경계가 풀리기를 기다렸다가 경계가 풀린 놈을 번갈아 가면서 때립니다. 경계 풀렸죠? 두 방 때리니까 떨어지네요. 얘는 너무 멀리 있어서 화살이 도달하질 않네요. 부품 다 띄었으니까 무음 공격으로 잡으면 됩니다. 가슴에 주머니가 있죠. 한 방 때렸고요. 두 방 때리니까 터지네요. 아까 한 방 때렸으니까 세 방 때려야 터지는 것 같습니다. 드립와이어 하나 설치하면 쉬운데요. 깜빡 잊어버렸습니다. 부득이하게 전투를 벌여야 되나요? 한 방 맞으면 죽습니다. 그러니까 잘 피해야 됩니다.
Silence must be pretty confident he's found a backup of Gaia, but how? Every place I've checked, every lead, they've all been dead ends. All backups purged. So what did Hades tell him? Well, we'll have to worry about running out. A merchant. Didn't expect to see anyone else out here. Might be
Oh
here with a
there!
supply.
What's Honora doing this far west? No matter, no matter. I can get you stocked up for the wilds if you need.
이런데도 상인이 하나 있네요. 뭐가 있는지 봅시다. 무게 강화를 위한 부품들도 파네요. 팔 수 있는 건 팝니다.
Looks like the trail goes into the hillside. Ruin. Okay. Let's see where this goes. Silence used that machine to haul his prize. That must be the orb Silence stuck Hades in. And that door. Looks like a Pharaoh facility. Or a Zero Dawn? Come on, Hades. You still in there? Hades? Is that you?
System threat detected.
You don't look so good.
You are the AI come to destroy me.
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia back up. Then Gaia is dead. Earth and you too. Despite malfunctions, I have won.
Silence asked you where to find a backup of Gaia?
Data error, memory structures disintegrated.
Right. Because that would have been easy. What did Silence do to you, Hades? It's like you've been hollowed out.
Silence interrogated me.
And what did you tell him?
Data error, memory structures disintegrated.
You don't remember any of it?
I remember you.
What, like me beating you at the spire? Okay, that's not going anywhere. Do you know where Silence went?
No, he departed 12.8 days ago. Perhaps he... Data error, behavior prediction structures disintegrated.
So you don't know anything more than I do. Great. Do you know why Silence dragged you to these ruins?
Silence intended you find me here.
Obviously. But why? What was this place?
Location is square. Data error, memory structures disintegrated. My deathbed, he called it my grave.
But you... I guess I'll find out when I go inside. When the mysterious signal transformed you, it made Gaia's other subordinate functions conscious too. You escaped when Gaia destroyed herself, but so did they. Where did they go?
Each function migrated to coordinates based on data error, memory structures disintegrated.
Bunch of crazed AIs, scattered who knows where, doing who knows what. Hephaestus kills thousands every year with the combat machines it keeps making. And you nearly ended the world. 7 more functions out there, cooking up trouble. It's not a happy thought.
You are unhappy. Good.
Anyone ever tell you you've got a great personality, Hades?
Sarcasm detected.
Yeah, didn't think so. Silence questioned you about the mysterious signal? The one that woke you, gave you consciousness. Who sent it?
Signal transmitted by masters.
And who are they?
Masters woke me to destroy earthly life.
Who would want that?
Beta era memory structures disintegrated.
Enough. It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy still think she can restore Gaia? Save life on Earth?
Yeah, Aloy does.
Then you are deluded. Extinction inevitable.
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no tricked-out lands to save you this time.
You are incorrect. 3 times Hades extinguished life.
What? You remember this?
Yes, data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted in years 2154, 2161, 2168.
So, that's centuries ago. It's what you were designed to do.
Current biosphere is version 5. There will be no version 6.
There won't need to be. I'm saving this one.
Master override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Bridging extinction protocol.
Aloy, I see you've dealt with Hades.
Yeah. Think maybe you can stay dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, you can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face? What, afraid I'd stab you or something?
There's a reason
And using the same spyware. I see, so all those times I called, you could have just answered? But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy. I've had work to do. Countless hours of research, as demanding and time-intensive as it has been critical to the fate of this planet.
Right, of course. You're just trying to save the world too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here? Behind that gene-locked hatch lie the ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected. A testing process that ran hundreds of trials, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing, but yes. So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
You mentioned you've been busy.
Exceptionally busy.
But not so busy you couldn't teach Tanakh rebels to override machines, ride them as mounts.
Aloy, the only issue you should be concerned about is obtaining a Gaia backup. Perhaps if you focused more, you might actually see results.
That's not exactly a denial, Silence.
Take it any way you want.
Just to confirm, Hades said that there are backups of Gaia in there.
Yes. Or were anyway. 1,000 years ago.
Backups that didn't get purged when Ted Farrow wiped every copy of Apollo.
Correct. According to Hades, this facility could not be accessed by remote signal. Not even Ted Farrow could touch the data here.
Backups. Data complete, Gaia and her subordinate functions. Everything needed to reboot the system. Restore control over the terraforming system, save life on Earth. In there.
So Hades said. So what are you waiting for?
Did Hades reveal the source of the mysterious signal? The one that woke it, tried to destroy life on Earth?
Yes, it did.
Care to share?
In due time. First things first, Aloy. Last I checked, you still had a superintelligent AI named Gaia to reboot.
Yeah. The same Gaia who had to destroy herself 20 years ago because of the signal?
It stopped being transmitted years ago. It's no longer a threat.
What if it repeats?
It won't. Even if it did, well... The details are complicated, but the signal required Hades to take effect. Delete Hades from any backup you reboot, and Gaia's safe. Now stop wasting time. Go get a backup.
All right. I'll search the facility for a Gaia backup. But just to be clear, Silence, if this ends up being another one of your tricks...
It's a gene-locked hatch, Aloy. You're literally the only person who can open it. How could I set a trap inside?
Trick me again, Silence, and our next conversation will be face-to-face. Though you won't have much to say, on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Aloy, thanks to me, everything you desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up a Nora outcast. But in a situation like this, you say, thank you, and I say, you're welcome.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soga. Please step inside. Please step inside. Please step inside.
Are you kidding me?
I think we're in luck.
And luck? The door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through. If you'll be patient for a while longer. See those crystals there? The Osram call them fire gleam. They're combustible. Not nearly powerful enough to blast through a door like that.
But maybe just enough to jolt it open a bit more.
Exactly. It will only work with an igniter. I'm sending you the schematics now. To build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindleweed plant. That only grows underwater, but you should be able to find some in the nearby lake. The parts are more complicated. You'll need a spark coil from within a Leap Lasher's power cell. Remove the power cell before you kill the machine, or else it'll break.
Got it. Well, I already have some deep water kindleweed. Just need to get the parts. Those machines should have the parts I need for the igniter. I should scan one of them. My focus can show me where the part is. How's the mixer built for leaping? And for kicking, no doubt. Okay, now where's its power cell?
동력전지가 필요하다 그랬죠. 산성 캐니스터가 달려있네요. 경계가 풀릴 때까지 기다렸다가 동력전지를 사격을 합니다. 한 발에는 안 떨어지네요. 돌멩이로 주위를 분산시키고요. 또 경계가 풀릴 때까지 기다립니다.
There goes the part. Gotta pick it up.
두 발 때리니까 떨어지네요.
Okay, got the parts for the igniter. Now I just need to build this thing.
There's a workbench near the entrance to the facility.
From your time tinkering with Hades?
Tinkering? More like extracting invaluable data.
컨테이너 떨어졌죠. 이 컨테이너 안에 뭐 많이 들어 있습니다. 여기는 어려운데. 산성 캐니스터, 산성 화살로 폭발을 시킵니다. 산화권 화살로 마무리를 합니다.
Come on, come on!
저기 뭐가 보이죠? 뭔가 있습니다. 저기 한번 가보겠습니다.
Someone left their hammer in that machine. I should take a closer look. I bet one hit from this hammer would be loud as thunder. Whoever forged it must be a skilled blacksmith. I should look for a trail with my focus.
흔적이 보이네요. 따라가 봅시다.
Kind of looks like part of a cauldron. Or maybe a remnant of some kind of temple? Carved figures. One looks tough.
전쟁 토템이라고 그러네요.
They're kind of fussy. Maybe they're brothers.
3개 중에 하나 찾았습니다.
There. Should be able to use this to blow up that fire gleam now.
Indeed. A useful combination. It's how I detached the processing orb from the horse in the first place.
Great.
I'd step back if I were you.
Please step inside.
Finally. I think I'm in.
Then by all means, proceed.
Bet I could use this igniter if I find more places with fire gleam.
Focus on the task at hand, Aloy.
This whole place is flooded. And there's another gene lock door on the other side. But that's where any Gaia backups would have been stored. I have to find a way to get over there.
출입 기록인데요. 행크 쇼라는 이름이 보이죠?